Well, obviously, a great win for us, for the program, for the university. This is what our vision is of what we want this program to be. Great crowds, big-time opponents playing in the gym. So, they might be down a little bit. They're going to be up because Brian Gregory's a hell of a coach. But you get an ACC team in here and you beat them. It's a marquee win for us. It's a win we'll look back on in years to come and say how important it was. And we did everything we asked the team to do. They did a wonderful job. They took care of the basketball. We only had 11 turnovers, plus 15 on the backboards. We made 22 free throws. They only attempted, I think, 14. So those are some of our game goals. Defensive field goal percentage was there. We didn't shoot the ball great, but we shot it well enough to eke one out. And we learned how to close out a game, and we gave them a couple opportunities to get back in it. But I'm very proud of him, and obviously another great game for Chris, coming off 35 and 15. Tonight he gets 23 and 17 against an ACC team. He was tremendous, and he's getting better at, just playing to his strengths and learning all his reads and making winning plays for us. So he was great.
Coach, you talk about the youth and the inexperience, but over the past few games, Texas State today, it seemed like they got it. They understood it. They understood the zone. They understood the offense. They understood everything. The free throws was the key, but everything else, it seemed like they understood.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's coming. Once again, I'm patient. We really simplified things, and it's probably on me early in the year. I was trying to teach them too much and maybe overcoaching them, And I'm letting them play a little bit more. I'm giving them a little more freedom on offense. And they are getting the zone, And when they start coming into timeouts and saying to me, Coach, we're going to bump this and do this, now I know they're getting it because they got a good feel for what we're doing and why we're doing it, So that's important.
Coach, Kervin Bristol played a phenomenal game. He didn't have
yes, he did.
Rebounding or scoring. Can you talk about how his presence in the middle helped this team?
Yeah, I mean, the great thing about having Kervin in the back of that zone is for the most part you can keep him home. He's athletic enough even when he gets up to the foul line to get back to the baseline and block shots. And he really, he fixes a lot of problems. He has, even if he doesn't block the shot, he influences so many shots and forces people to miss. He had a presence on the backboards, and I'm thrilled for him. He's a senior. Him and Alberto are our seniors, and next year this guy will be. So I've always felt, whether they're playing a lot of minutes, or they're playing no minutes, you're as good as your seniors. If your seniors are buying in and they're great in practice and they're doing their role, even though they may not be getting a ton of minutes, they're going to help your team win. And right now, Kervin and Alberto and Ryan Hage are doing that for us.
And Chris, you were just so tough out there. Was it just adrenaline? You were just getting every offensive rebound, fighting yourself, will to win, talking to your teammates. You had a heck of a performance out there.
Yeah, I was trying to be a leader. Just really playing aggressive, especially against an ACC team. I just wanted to play really way more aggressive than the opposite team. So I just was really just going with the game. Just like I was just carrying it over from Texas State, just playing so hard. I've been working out all week, just focusing on this game. So my main goal was just to beat them and to do really good on the free throw line.
Chris, saw you motion to the crowd a couple of times. What did the crowd do to help you guys?
They made a big impact on the game. They were like basically our sixth man on the court. Just feeding off their energy and just feeding off the crowd. Just really got us into the game and picked us up. Certain times down on defense and stuff. So we just fed off the energy that the crowd was giving us.
We had great energy, and our youth was there, and I love to see them smiling. But about the 4 or 5 minute mark, we're scoring and celebrating, and they're pushing the ball up the floor and getting layups. So we're showing us youth there, and I got to get into them in a timeout. And I'm burning all those timeouts late, not just for sheer to go to commercial, but. Because you just got to go over every little thing, every possession of time and score, but we're getting better at it.
Coach has been stressing that he depends on you and Kervin and Alberto and Ryan to lead the team. When Fatty missed those 2 free throws and you come to the line right after and sink both of them, what's going through your head? What are you telling them to keep him in the game, keep him younger player?
When I talked to him, when he missed the first one, I was like, keep your head up, take your time, just relax. And I said the same thing to Kervin, and he made the second one because he missed the first. So I was just trying to be a leader, just talking to him, like patting him on the head, like, come on, you're gonna hit this one, you're gonna hit this one. And I think that's what the young guys need. Like, they just need like that older brother, that person, that mentor, to like just help them out.
Chris, going off that, the team is young, and earlier in the season, not much communication. Now, tons of communication. Is that just team chemistry coming along, getting to know each other a lot more? Because you guys are talking all the time. You're getting on them, and that's a great thing. Looking forward to the next game.
Right. We just it kind of happened overnight. Like after the Siena game, coach got us into the moon to White, and coach kept on telling us to communicate with each other, and like we just took it from Siena and we brought it tonight to Georgia Tech, and that's all we've been doing was communicating in practice, talking really loud during scouting reports and stuff, and we're meshing really well together.
I thought Brandon Frazier had a tremendous game. Played him at the backup point tonight when Fatty came out of the game, and I thought he did a great job. And 6 assists, 2 turnovers, and he really had a good feel for it, and we went on a good run when he was in there. He was great at the foul line. He really did a wonderful job for us.
And you got our Harvard coming in here next week. How do you not take the lull of this game, the high of this game, and bring it to the next? Just harder practices, keep going hard, and
exactly.
Remember this one in your head?
Yeah, we're going to take tomorrow off, and then we're going to come in the day after an off day. We just run for 2 hours and get the rust off, and then we'll get ourselves ready Sunday, Monday for Tuesday night, and we got a big week. We put it up on the board. We have this game, then we go Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Wednesday. So this is a big stretch for us. It's very important.
And you love energy. What did you think of Canty's play? Everyone was getting into it after he get the hard fouls. It defending the basket.
I can't tell you how I referred to him in the locker room, but the first word was crazy, and the second one I can't say. But he does play with tremendous energy, and he's just got to. And I love it. I mean, imagine what he's going to be like as a senior. There's no way I'm going to be able to control it. But he plays with great passion, and he doesn't back down from anyone. And you got to like that. He's a tough kid. I said to the team afterwards, didn't matter if he played 1 minute. Ryan played 6, Alberto played 4. Those guys had major contributions. Jeff Short played 9 minutes. Jeff Short made a huge threat where we ran that pin screen for him, and he came off, and that's what he can do right now. He can't do a lot of other things yet. He's a freshman. He's learning how to do those, but he can catch and shoot the ball as good as anyone. So, we're just trying to get him to play to his strengths. Cool?
Great.
Thank you guys very much. We appreciate everything.